Don't worry, guys. If you make it out of here alive, I'm sending you to a much nicer place.
Oh, wonderful!
That's nice.
That's
nice.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's from getting here to there. That's the trick.
That's the trick. Yeah.
You'll be able to buy pants.
Wearing
I can
pants.
buy pants now.
Who needs pants?
You're going to be made fun of for your lack of pants. Anyway,
We have pants, don't we?
you have thongs.
We are a desert people. We have pants.
Basically, what he's trying to imply is that if he does not get this mask back to this gentleman, then Odin's word is not worth really a lot.
No, it's fair.
Yeah.
Which is really bad.
Yeah,
That's
not
very
so
bad.
good.
Good.
Get some bad Yelp reviews.
So it's like the word of Odin on Fate, Yelp reviews.
It's like
1 out of 5 stars.
great food. Stuff gets stolen though.
Well,
Service is okay.
I want to imagine that just like somebody, just like there's a Yelp page about Odin, and there's just like internet trolls just writing a really bad review.
Odin can't keep an eye on one mask.
Oh.
He's only got one.
But by internet trolls, you totally mean frost giants, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely,
obviously.
100%. I'm just now
Like,
just
oh, this
imagining
guy's a total
frost
frost
giants
giant.
on the internet.
Okay. What was that, Sam?
The audience is cheering a lot for Howie. There's a lot of like really good ones. It's Howie, Wowie, Howie, Howie, Zowie, Break the Douchador.
Door! Oh my god! I love it.
Yes!
Oh, I want that on a
How many
shirt
people-
now.
That countdown was inaccurate. Hey, everybody, welcome back to D20 Live. We are diving back again into me being GM, running one of my favorite settings, Lancer, the Mud and Lasers RPG, where my choice group of players here are going to be tromping around in giant stompy robots. But
or maybe
this
little
time,
ones.
Sorry,
Or
little
maybe
ones.
little ones sometimes.
Maybe like
Sometimes
little
maybe
guys
little
sometimes.
ones.
Sassy parrot sitting on your shoulder. But yeah, welcome everybody back. And this will be the first episode in season 2 of my Lancer campaign here. Ooh. And we've got a new guest with us because Jordan couldn't make today. We have Maple.
Hello.
And yeah, we got. Go ahead.
Should we do self intros? Is that my cue to start? Sorry.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do intros.
I'm sorry. I'm Maple Winters, Wood Elf variety streamer and artist. Thank you very much for having me. I'm happy to join in. I will be playing my existing Lancer character, which is call sign Vantage, the Swallowtail. And yeah, thank you for having me.
Oh, you're most welcome. Chief Macbeth.
Hello. As the D20 live streams are slowly being taken over by VTubers. Ooh. Hi, my name is Connell Macbeth. I stream over on Twitch as Chief Macbeth, and today I am playing Toby, the robot who is piloting his Barbarossa named Toby again.
And we got D20 Loves Cassie.
Hey everybody, it's me, Cassie D20 Love Chew, and I'm back playing Garnet Flynn, aka Mama Bear, and this time, normally I'm in my big punchy mech, but today we're gonna be just a little goblin.
In all the ways that implies, and we have our our paterfamilias. We've got Big Mike.
Did you call me a pedophile? I don't. Anyway, hi everyone. Big
No!
Mike here.
Oh my God, no!
I am once again piloting Armin Takeshi, also known as Overheat, and his mech Warm Hugs, because I have fallen in love with gorilla arms, and I am a simple monkey-brained man.
Also, thank you, yours Smudley, for following us, and the Zykes for gifting Maple a 1-tier sub.
Yay!
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, should I do the announcements, Dave?
Paterfamilias means the father of the family.
Oh, God.
You silly bugger. Do your announcements.
Yes, I will. So,
Did you call me a pedophile?
Jesus.
I don't know what words mean. I just write for a living. Anyway, D20 Live will be back in a couple of weeks on the October the 13th with Werewolf the Forsaken, which will be run by me, and in another 2 weeks with Vampire the Requiem, run by Sam, who will once again bring back everyone's favorite chicken nugget loving vampire Nosferatu.
Yes.
Love Nosferatu.
Yes.
Relatable.
But yeah, with that, are we clear to begin?
Yes.
I think we are. Everybody's done their vocal warm-ups, and and we are good to go. So, shall I? I shall. So, it has been 0 minutes since our last session in game time, and the moon, Deimos, not native to Earth's orbit, has just blinked away, leaving these 4 mechanized chassis floating in the lurch, just outside of the moon's gravitational pull, and you're just sitting there wondering, well, who's calling the Uber? And
Dave.
Yes.
Permission in celebration of what we did. to turn on my radio to all comms and start playing Kenny Loggins' Highway to the Danger Zone. As you can clearly see my mech fist bumping in the air like this.
Permission granted, of course.
Thank
But it's kind of funny because the Danger Zone is left. This is Highway from the Danger Zone.
Songs can have more than one use.
Oh yeah, we were on like the fake moon thing that had a big AI in it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing fake about that moon.
Yeah, that's a real moon.
It was a real moon that he flew away with.
Ross stole a moon a while ago, and he ain't giving it back.
Yes, the modern era of Lancer started when an AI achieved true sentience and started grabbing as much RAM as possible to do the big think, and he got so big, and he decided to invent faster than light travel and stole the moon, which was Deimos, one of the 2 moons of Mars.
Yoink.
Mars now only has Phobos.
I live for the idea that some part of Ra's personality is grew from
Going to steal the moon. Oh,
delightful.
But something tragic happened to Ra's inner logistics, and in a plea for help, he jumped Deimos behind Luna, Earth's moon, in an attempt to get some help from people who could. And that was the summation of the entire last season.
It's really cool.
Yeah. But now here you are floating there with no Deimos behind you, only a Luna in front of you. And I'm going to do a quick jump back, a little doodly-doo, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So after Ra encased Bill Cipher into the Casket Sinister, which is another AI core, an AI core that contains all of the workings of a current NHP or non-human person, which our Toby here is one of.
Hello.
And he encased him in there. He trapped him in there when the PCs came in with a reboot disk with the magical USB key to reset Ra's core logistics. A backup install disk, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
And he trapped him inside this casket, and he sent it off with one of his adherents, a person who was a descendant of one of the original people who were stolen with the moon, Deimos, when Ra left with it.
Okay.
And he hands it to this adherent to put into his menagerie of curios, much like the one on Asgard. But
speaking of,
so he leaves the arena that you turned it into when you were fighting Bill Cipher as Ra, and he leaves that arena. And he's heading down a hallway towards the Curios vault. And suddenly another figure shifts out of the shadows and stabs the adherent in the back, lowering him quietly to the floor and taking up the casket and stepping through a portal into who knows what other world, laughing oh so quietly as the portal closes behind them.
And that Byron, Tom, Vangelis, and Linkara, this is the information you would have gotten in the charity stream if you guys hadn't talked over me and ruined everything last time.
Shut your whore mouth.
We would have known who that guy was.
But yeah, and that is the last this universe had seen of Bill Cipher's silly little casket. Raw sees many things, but there are always blind spots. There's no cameras in every corridor.
Oh yeah, Cypher was inside the system, and we isolated him inside of a little box, and then somebody walked away with him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And somehow we ended up in Fallout.
Raw, after he did a repair install, he and updated his drivers. He handed that little box off to one of his adherents that live on Deimos. To go put him in the vault.
He didn't make it.
He did not make it.
No, someone kidnapped him. And
where he ended up, this universe does not know. Nor does it care. It's kind of happier without him.
Goodbye
I'm sure,
forever.
I'm sure he's happy wherever he ended up. But now to doodly-doo back to the present. So there you are, floating out where doodly-doo. You need to get maple arms.
Yeah.
Don't comment on her physical challenges. She's doing her best.
She's doing her best.
I'm with you in spirit. Doodly doo.
Doodly-doo. So
That's a Wayne's World reference, guys. We're old.
We're not old.
So
we
as you're
survived.
floating there, waiting for rescue, your sensors see that there are ships approaching from the fleet that was mustering between Luna and Cradle, the new name for Earth.
Yeah.
And one of the first ships to arrive deploys some recovery and security mechanized chassis, and that's where we meet our new pilot, Vantage. You are one of the first on the scene to secure the pilots that had just interacted with Raw and got it to successfully jump away without causing further havoc to the local system. And yeah, that's where our friends here meet our new friend.
Hola.
Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Hello. My name is Toby, and we now only have one moon again.
Good spot, buddy.
It's
that
not two moons anymore, it's just one.
Hey, Toby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that your catchphrase verification system?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so.
It's like clicking the I'm not a robot thing as I just go, hi, I'm Toby.
We have one moon.
We only have one moon.
So, as you arrive and you start guarding your new acquaintances, everyone's mechs have inbuilt sensors that are constantly monitoring things that are going on around them. You notice the ship arriving. You noticed the mechanized chassis approaching, and Vantage's skull mech arrive with more guns than is reasonably responsible to have, and all of your sensors start alerting you to a new blink rupture.
No.
That is appearing nearby.
But we just dealt with the last one. What is it? Super evil moon?
It's a much smaller blink rupture, and it outbursts through the rift a wing shaped ship, like a flying wing type of ship, and it's approaching the five characters here at a high velocity.
Like while we're in space?
While you're floating there, yes.
Okay.
It's shaped like a wing, like a single wing, not like two wings.
Not like the one-winged angel, but it's wing-shaped.
Well, no, that's not what I was saying. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Like plane wing, bird wing, flying squirrel wing.
What
a
what I'm saying is it's only like shaped like a singular wing. It's not, like
it's not like two wings.
Yeah,
Chicken wing?
it's only shaped. It's just shaped like what's the orientation of the wing? Like, how is this thing flying?
It's kind of shaped like a boomerang, actually.
Okay, a boomerang
it-
makes a little bit more sense. At least that's got like some symmetry.
Then why didn't you
Yeah.
just call it a boomerang when it was coming through?
Because it's called the type of shape is a flying wing. Anyway, do I have to throw the hands? Ah! Aliens.
This is bullying.
I just wanted clarification for my
Okay.
for my theater of the
No worries.
mind space.
No worries.
I was
It
bullying.
is much like one of those stealth aircraft that look like they're one big wing or a boomerang. But this one is navigating through space and just ripped a hole in space-time. And there is a ramp port opening up on the front of the ship as it is approaching you. It's coming in at an incredible speed. And it manages to scoop up 4 of you, including your new friend Vantage. But Weaver was unfortunately he bounced off of something, and he missed the scoop.
Not he evaded it.
This ship flies in and scoops up your whole team expertly, except for that guy. He's just like poof, off the side of it.
Plonk.
Not he flies into Earth's orbit, like just careening towards the planet.
Not that he expertly dodged it. Not that he was the better pilot. No, we're not giving him that status. Nah, bitch went off the side.
He's fucking bonked.
So it's the opening
the
of
side
Mass
of the-
Effect 2. You are falling towards the planet.
Much like a great whale shark, this ship scoops you up, the 4 of you up. Yep.
I was imagining like a big space manta ray.
Yeah, exactly. Better for the shape.
So
Yeah,
hi,
exactly.
just to Maple's character, hi, welcome to the group. This happens too often.
And the door closes behind you, and your sensor starts showing that your the blink energies are back again, and you are suddenly shifted from one space time to another, and your mechs have no idea where you are because they can't look at the stars, and they don't have any signals telling them where they are. But
Can I send down-
gravity's.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Gravity slowly asserts itself on your mechanized chassis, and you float towards what seems to be the floor as it's approaching you rather than any other wall. And you settle down, and your mechs settle down onto the floor.
Amber alert! Amber alert! Amber alert!
I'm just thinking to
Hey
myself.
Mike, just a heads up, I'm getting a little bit of like echo on your audio, I think.
Me?
Yeah.
On mine? Oh, mine's
Mike.
coming through
Mike's
Connell's.
coming through on both his and Sam's thing.
Let me
But
do a
I'll
quick.
also
That's me.
adjust mine.
Let me do a quick test.
There we go. That better?
Test.
Better, thank
Yep.
you.
Oh, there you go.
That's me. That's my
So,
And
What
Vantage
was-
is
what
just
was Maple-
thinking.
what was
This
Maple's?
is. Oh, I was just thinking.
go
This
ahead.
is what I get for responding to a distress signal.
No.
Your karma's going up.
It is what you get for responding to a distress signal. Don't do
I imagine that's how I got there. I was just flying through that sector of space, and I was trying to be good and helpful.
Lesson learned.
Well,
Don't help.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
We'll help each other out here, figure out whatever is going on here.
Do you like
So
ice
thank
cream?
you.
And can we ship you some as a thank you? We only have vanilla.
Hey,
Your
vanilla's
sensors
good.
start reading
It's
an
versatile.
atmosphere
I know. But it's just
outside
like,
of
that's all
your.
you got.
I don't believe that ice cream would be beneficial to the operational success of this mission.
You'd feel better.
No, but it's good for a treat later.
Yeah, it's after. It's a reward. Incentivizes.
Yeah.
Ooh, are
Yeah.
you non-organic like me?
No, I take my job very seriously. I'm
Organics like ice cream, I'm told.
Well,
Oh,
Mom
You know
said
what? It's true, we
organics
do.
like ice cream.
we do. Well, around here we work hard, and then when we're done, we play hard.
Sometimes we play hard while
Right,
we're
guys?
working hard to optimize efficiency.
Yeah, a little bit.
So your mech
Anyway.
sensors are
Well,
also
maybe-
picking up that an atmosphere is being filled in around your mechs.
Ooh.
And what sounds like a loudspeaker starts speaking. Perhaps you'd enjoy a cup of mint tea.
No.
That does sound nice. Hello.
Three of you have had experience in a
it's
ship
these
like
guys.
this. And if you look around, you can see that the ship design is very close, or if not exactly that of the Los Voladores.
Oh, these are the people who don't show their face and were really nice last time.
Yeah.
This is a severe
Ooh.
downgrade
Alright.
in the quality of our treatment from last time when they just delivered us somewhere, because we knew that was going to happen that time.
Just to check, is this something that my character would be aware of these peoples, or am I still
Yes.
just kind of like, okay, I'm
In passing, the Los Voladores are a very secretive people. They only come out to trade, and they don't have any real set schedules. But they do have faster than light travel, and they refuse to share it with anyone, as they think they're a little too young to have it.
Which is weird because they're probably human. Probably, we don't know. They wear masks and like full body suits and stuff.
Probably.
Yeah.
But yeah. Perhaps you'd enjoy a cup of tea at my table.
Yes, that would be lovely. Thank you.
Mom, may I have a cup of tea?
You don't have a mouth.
Sure.
I know, but I want to hold it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just
can
like
have a
being
cup of tea.
included sometimes. I don't know. what to
Yeah,
say.
of course.
You can be included. You just don't have
We
to
can-
drink the tea.
We also
Well-
we could. I need to install some
Lips.
sensors on you.
Mouth.
I can give you a mouth. So
You
yeah,
also-
you can smell and taste the tea.
What was that, Maple?
you,
Good for
you all,
your data.
you all demonstrate an incredible. I find it hard to comprehend being such at ease in our current situation.
It's not our first
Should we not-
rodeo being kidnapped.
It's
Yeah.
been a really long day.
Sometimes you just
This is
gotta
absolutely
kind
against
of.
protocol.
Yeah, that we get that a
Oh,
lot.
absolutely.
Sometimes you just gotta kind of keep a cheerful disposition, or you lose your mind.
We fall under that file heading in a lot of mission reports as we don't like what happened, but they got it done. Like that time we blew up a oil rig by accident.
Yeah.
Or was it a
That
sky?
oil
You
rig had
know,
it
a really
coming.
good way to keep stress on the low is with ice cream.
So there is atmosphere outside of your mechs if you choose to dismount.
All right.
And a table has been set out at the end of the hangar, where you can see some people are setting up some tea placement.
So, who's got social stats to interact with these people? Of any
I've got-
let me double check here.
that's concerning.
Send in the diplomat, Toby.
I think it's me.
Oh no!
Because for skill trigger, because we have the narrative profile of skill triggers, right? So who has the talky skills? Because mine are all punching people and being a violent person.
I have
Mine are
points
all,
in
like,
stay
leadership.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I have stay cool, read a situation, take control, get a hold of something.
Mabel, did you
I'm
want
like-
to read a
I
situation?
also have those things.
Yeah, I could read the situation.
Go for it.
How do I do that again?
Roll 1d20 plus the rank you have in it.
And you can do that in the Roll20 room.
So it's 1d20 plus 6?
Yeah. All right. Well, you can tell that the situation around you is non-threatening. Everything is very cordial. You absolutely can tell that the other three mech pilots with you are taking this incredibly well, almost like they've had interactions with these people before, in maybe a previous mission or union, the overarching governmental body that you all work for. Pulled a couple of strings to get a rather fast trip from a planet that the group was on long ago to Jupiter, where they could pick up a bespeckled MacGuffin.
Was that the official?
Having evaluated.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
No, you.
Having evaluated the situation and scanned the area for threats, I release my hand from my sidearm, but I remain wary.
Oh, of course. What was that, Mike?
And
I was going to ask, since we're all coming out, what do our characters look like now?
Yeah. It's been a while since you've done any social interactions with anyone. But yeah, go ahead, introduce your characters and what they look like, having gone so many missions in, or this being a first mission for Vantage.
Who's going first?
Who wants to go first? I guess Garnet can go first. I can go first.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you see Garnet. She's like very, like, aside from sort of all of her equipment and the things that she's wearing that would be befitting a pilot. She definitely very much looks like a sort of middle-aged, almost soccer mom-esque. But with like. It's obvious she also knows her way around machinery. Like she looks like she's like a little bit frazzled, like her hair's done up in like a ponytail. But it's like really kind of messy. She's got big round glasses. And you see her and she's like fussing with Toby a little bit. Like, it's like, "Oh, honey, you got a little bit of a spot on your hang on." And she
Thank you.
where she does the like licks her finger, like her thumb, and then like rubs the like dirt off of his cheek, like.
Thank
he
you.
attempted to eat ice cream. It didn't work.
Yeah.
Someone let him have a Nanaimo bar, and it's just smeared.
Hey, are we in Space Canada and a Nanaimo bar?
One of the few things that survived.
The fall of man.
It's the last remnant of Canada's Nanaimo bars.
That and Taco Bell. Not sponsored.
And never will be.
Not with that attitude.
Don't want to be.
Yeah. But continue, please.
I guess I could go next. Vantage is a somewhat tall, older woman with short cut hair. You can see she wears loose flowing clothes, but seems to be a little bit toned and muscular. There's perhaps some indication that some of her limbs maybe have cybernetic enhancements. And of course, she wears a visor with a scanner with scanner information that's constantly ticking around. She's darting her eyes around her surroundings at all times.
Looking for those hidden dangers.
Mm.
Mike or Toby?
I'll go. You see a pilot emerge from the Empakai, and his armor is clearly not well maintained or cleaned, with a very rusty, very shitty, clearly knockoff katana strapped to his back that probably couldn't be used to cut butter. Descend and pull his helmet off and just smiles and goes, kidnapped. That's new. Or is it all? Oh, well.
That sword is an accessory.
It's what do you call it? What are those decorative things for characters that don't do anything?
I mean, in theory,
ceremonial.
Yeah.
Ceremonial. Yeah.
Or as Toby said, and a lot of places call them accessories.
Some women have purses for accessories. I have a katana. We'll see which one lets the person down first.
Sometimes it opens doors, sometimes it closes them.
Vantage silently judges the lack of practicality in your choice of sidearm.
Hey. You know what's great about this katana? You don't have to reload it. It can't get hacked. Right? And it cost me $2 whole. So if I lose it, I can replace it like that.
And based on its condition, it won't be cutting anything either.
How do you know? I haven't cut anything with it yet. Maybe it's so sharp
Exactly.
you
Maybe you
can't
should
see
try.
the edge. It defies the spectrum of light.
And then there's Toby.
Don't worry, the sword was cheap, but it also can't cut anything. So that's.
Don't worry. Good news, everyone. It was cheap and useless.
At this point, it's more of a baton than anything.
Hey, that still hurts.
My eyes
A
don't miss
baton
anything.
wouldn't break as fast, I feel.
Yeah, you might be right
Yeah.
there.
Toby, you see, is a relatively well-dressed non-human person, or NHP. Being fussed over by Garnet, you can get the idea that potentially he was her creation to some extent or another. And while she's cleaning his face, he goes,
Inquiry.
Yes.
These people like to wear masks. How do they drink their tea?
Straws.
You know,
Do they
that's
have
a-
straws?
I bet you they got straws.
I mean,
buddy.
maybe.
Ooh.
Maybe it would be a good opportunity while we're sitting with them to quietly observe and find out for yourself.
No, we saw
You
this
always
last
ask
time.
me
They
to
had straws.
quietly
Did we?
observe.
Did they have
They
straws?
had straws.
Oh,
Is that
wow.
how-
Can
okay.
I use a straw this time?
I don't know. I gotta make you a mouth, sweetie.
Give them big lips.
You
Just
require
the
like
biggest
a, you know, like you need to suck the fluid through the straw, and you don't really have the capacity to do that. You know what? She like pulls a notebook out, and you see like a to-do list, and there's like laundry, taxes. Give
my
Toby a
robot
mouth.
a big old pair of DLCs, like DSLs. That's it. There you go.
But as Toby is right now, he may not be able to provide the suction for a straw to work, but he can go through the motions.
Not with that
No,
attitude.
We can give you a straw to have a straw, so that
Yeah.
you can have a straw.
You can go through the motions.
Okay, we'll get you a straw, honey.
He just holds it up to his mouth and is like, dunk.
He just holds it like just next to himself. He just has it. He just...
He's like, tea time.
This is for drinks.
So
I have one.
tea is being set out, and you can see there are little cucumber sandwiches, and there's a mint tea, some other biscuits and whatnot, and what looks like a heavily armored, but is just the environment suit for a Voladores, or one of the Los Voladores, enters the room, and his retinue part ways, allowing him through, and he motions you to join him at his table.
Bold of you to kidnap us and then get our blood sugar levels up so we can repel you.
Kidnapping is
all right.
not
Take it-
exactly what I'm
Take it
doing.
easy.
I'm just saying, it was rude.
Kidnapping is a strong word. Impromptu
We're-
lunch sounds more accurate.
I like that one. That's a
I've
good.
stolen
that's,
you for
I
a
like
light lunch.
impromptu lunch. It's spontaneous.
Yeah, it's like a surprise.
So if you
I go
join
take
him
a seat.
at his table at the end of the hangar, some gantry arms overhead start going into action, and they lift your mechs up and they put them into alcoves where they're stored upright, and you can see repairs are starting to be enacted. They're scanning your barcodes. They know the licenses that you use, and they're fabricating parts that were either removed or blown off and upping your ammunitions and whatnot. Vantage's Swallowtail is just kind of put into one of these alcoves and plugged in, because you haven't spent any ammunition or taken any damage yet. But the other three have just come out of a rather nasty mission.
Toby walks over to our new compatriot and like extends a hand to shake.
What was that, Maple?
I was just saying, I keep my armor in peak condition.
Of course.
Very nice.
Well, please. I do not want to allow you to continue thinking this is a kidnapping, but rather, Ra promised you a boon for aiding him at the end of your encounter with him, and I and this ship are part of that boon.
Oh, we own you now?
Ooh.
Wow.
No, okay.
That is against one of the three pillars of your society.
Oh yeah.
Let's not do that one.
Okay.
Hang on.
Your support is appreciated. Yes.
I've been leaving Toby hanging. I shake Toby's hand.
Yay!
Engage standard organic greeting. Hello, I am Toby. It stands for the other bot, yes.
I respect your professionalism. It's more than I can say for your compatriots.
Would you like a straw?
He's still like holding it. He has it like in his other hand.
Oh, we're never gonna
just a handful of straws and one with a teacup.
I will not be partaking, but thank you for the gesture.
You are welcome.
So, Ra, a while ago, saved the Los Voladores and the high ground from a calamity. And we were pledged to into his service to right the as a way to pay him back. And now he has finally chosen how we can do that. And we are being leased to your team.
Oh, nice.
As a mode of transportation to get you where you need to be, so that you can bypass the Blink network. We don't have to interact with Blink gates, and we can go to most systems almost instantaneously.
Well, great.
But we have also negotiated one small errand before you are set loose with us.
What's that?
If you would care to listen. So, I'm sure you are aware of the Harrison Armory.
Yes. What did they do now?
If you don't know, Harrison Armory is one of the big four corporate states that is a company that has grown so large that they effectively have their own colonies, and they develop technology that is beyond reproach and is considered top level no matter where you go in the known universe. So I'm sure you know of Harrison Armory.
Yep.
Unfortunately, they have wronged Los Voladores.
They wrong everybody. That's just a Tuesday.
True, but they managed to capture one of our ships.
Oh, you're not getting that.
A feat we thought impossible, but they managed to board and secure one of our scout trading ships. And they have been dissecting it to backwards engineer the jump drive. We, through our network of informants and sensors and scouting, have discovered where the dry dock of their new ship is. And we would like to take back the jump drive. From what we've heard, they haven't modified it beyond what it originally was. But we would very much like that back. Yes.
I have 2 questions.
And those are:
do we have to get it back, or is it equally viable that we blow it up?
That is one of the options.
I feel like they wouldn't be asking us for assistance in this particular regard if they wanted it back in one piece.
You know, you gotta kind of advertise the services you give, not necessarily hope that they line up with people's expectations.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Second question: I have
yes
a lot of license levels in Harrison stuff. Is that going to be a problem for anyone here?
No.
Conflict of interest.
Well, my onboard AI is a Harrison AI.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you have a Harrison Armory punch card?
I do. You alright, Lucifer?
Hi.
How you doing, Lucifer?
Taking a nap.
Why are you taking
Like
a
a
nap?
frequent flyer.
I'm in a robot.
Okay there, buddy. You relax.
Frequent flyer miles.
That's Lucifer.
But no, that shouldn't.
Garnet has half a mind to give Lucifer a body.
Don't.
It worked out so well the last time you did it.
I'm gonna get you a
you
little
know,
turtle
it
creature.
really did, actually. It turned out great. You are a wonderful creation. I'm very happy with you. Look how great you are. My sweet boy.
You remember the first time we met, Toby, and I tried to rip your swearing module out?
Yeah.
I used my katana.
It's fine. He's allowed to swear, just not in front of the kids.
I can say bad words now, I just can't do it in front of children.
Are there
Yeah.
children here now?
No.
New person, are
Not that I
you
know-
a
Not that I
child?
know of.
I am not a child.
I think he was
Most
asking
certainly
his
not.
character.
Oh, sorry.
Do you not have optical sensors?
I do, but the aging process of organics is still relatively new to me. I think I'm 5.
We're working
Am I
on
a
it.
child? Am I allowed to swear in front of me?
Are you? Can you
Yeah.
see yourself right now?
You are a special exception.
He can't swear
And
in
I'm
front
sure-
of mirrors.
I'm sure in certain cases you will find a number of special exceptions.
You look at his hand.
Moral quandary.
Logical loop encountered.
Paradox.
We will work on how to discern that. We will work on how to discern that, sweetie.
You're not in front of yourself. You are yourself. If you were in front of yourself, you couldn't swear in front of yourself.
Whenever he swears, just like beeping noises come out.
Yeah, he's got that.
Ah,
Beep boop beep boop boop.
My larger robot is also me, so I can't swear in front of my Mac.
Oh yeah, sorry, man. Also, when you're inside,
So you can swear in your Mac.
Yeah.
That's only a couple years old though.
Yeah.
So, but I digress. I have not introduced myself. My name is Jose Angel Abaquero of High Ground.
Hola.
And these are my Spari retinue. You can see just absolutely jacked people wearing furs and having cybernetic replacements for their limbs. And they're a very, very hardy people, highly tattooed. And the Voladori treat with them because they are very honorable. And they carry through on their promises. So they actually employ them as their retinue and crews for their ships. It's one of the only people that they allow to know so deeply.
Are they also wearing masks?
No, the Spari don't.
Okay.
They look Inuit, right, Dave?
Yeah,
Generally?
Inuit or like frozen Hawaiian.
Yeah.
They come from a very
Wait.
yeah, it's
Frozen. I don't know what that is.
you remember when there was like the ice version of Vulpix?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
like a rolling Vulpix?
Sorry, that's one of my favorite Pokemon. Sorry, I got a little excited.
Please
But,
be excited.
Frozen.
They do have an Inuit or it's a range of peoples.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
But some look Samoan, some look Inuit. But the one thing they all have in common is that they enjoy tattoos
Neat.
for a great extent of their exposed skin. And they're
Alright.
yes.
If I understand correctly, that your boon that you're offering us is to drive us to another job to retrieve stolen technology for you. Is that
We're gonna
right?
have them a little bit longer.
That is an errand, just an errand. I request of you before you have access to the known universe.
Oh, so then after we get the thing back for you, then you'll be able to give us a ride to places.
Yes.
Confirmed.
For as long as it's both beneficial for both of us and Raw's needs.
Does this extend? Does this boon extend to myself?
Sure.
It does now.
You're the fourth member of the group, right?
I'm extending it to this group. And if you come and go, that doesn't bother me. We can even pick up members of your team as they need.
Perhaps it is in my best interest to cooperate then.
I regret to inform you that you are now part of our team.
Hooray!
Welcome. Have your
Speaking of our team, speaking of our team, and then Garnet just kind of like thinks about Weaver.
He's fine.
What happened to Weaver?
Is he okay? I hope Weaver's okay.
Oh, he's fine.
Falling towards a planet somewhere like shit.
He's got like 7 different Union beacons on him. He'll be fine. They'll find him.
Well, the ship that Vantage came to meet you with probably picked him up.
Yeah, sure.
It was a search and rescue ship, and
right.
you were part of the security team assigned to them.
I was
Cool.
contracted, but it seems a better opportunity has arisen.
I believe you can do more good when you don't have to rely on the months of travel to the nearest blink gate.
That's real nice.
You could be a rapid response team if you needed to be.
Yeah.
And
Sounds
actually be rapid. Sorry, where was I?
Well,
So
we
yes,
should- we should
there's
get there.
yeah. But the mission being the errand being we don't need along with the jump drive that they took from my peoples, they also have the sensors and the other technologies that allow it to navigate. And if another Voladore ship jumps too close to this, they will go off and they will have ample warning to jump their ship away, and we will lose all of the effort in finding it in the first place.
Right. So we got to.
So that's why.
Stealth operations are my specialty.
That is why I thought you might be able to help before we unleash you on the wider universe.
All right, Captain Angry, how do you do a stealth op on something like this? We've never ever done stealth before, so.
We're so bad at it.
Oh, we are so bad at it.
First of all, I resent being called angry.
You angry at me? Wouldn't that be accurate since you are already feeling resentment?
That's cyclical, I feel.
Yes. Yeah.
It's
I
very
do these
chicken
things
and
and you
egg
get
kind
mad.
of situation at that point.
I have survived as a lancer in these systems for decades.
Up to license level 7.
Cutting my teeth in situations you wouldn't imagine.
Wow,
And I am kidnapped by your crew and offered tea, having my frame confiscated from myself. How else am I supposed to interpret this situation than with apprehension?
That is fair.
Hunger?
Hopefully I could dispel some of
is it a
that.
hunger thing? Are you hangry?
Yeah, are you hangry?
I haven't eaten in a while, but that's besides the point.
Well, you should have a
No, I feel like that might be it.
Yeah, no, I think that's it. Yeah.
He pushes the little the cucumber sandwiches
Toby like gently pushes the sandwich over to her.
In one silent motion, I pick up a sandwich and I just start chewing on it. My face stony, expressionless. I'm just chewing on it.
Toby's so happy that you're eating a sandwich.
The key to any stealth mission is always going to be gathering information. Information is the key to victory.
Okay, so what do we know about the location then?
The dry dock is in the rings of a gas giant of a system we have that has not yet been publicly scouted. How Harrison Armory knows of it, we're unsure, but they have set up like a tick in the rings, and if we jump to the other side of the planet and allow you to go through the rings to get to them, it shouldn't alert them to Voladore presence or even a Union presence. Yes.
Does that mean we're going to go really, really fast again?
Yes.
Sweet. That's going to be a good day.
If we're all in agreement, then we can jump into to the deployment spot.
Nice.
Are we all in agreement?
Affirmative. Proceed.
I think so.
Yeah.
Please.
We are all in agreement.
Damn it, Toby.
I'm imagining Toby actually plays that.
Oh, he does.
I need Toby to boot up to the Windows 95 sound.
100%.
That's so cute.
15,000 years of the future, deep humor.
Hey, we're still referring to a guy who had the worst bronze in all of Mesopotamia. And in memes, fuck it.
I think in preparation, Garnet asks for a few extra like sandwiches and biscuits and things that we can like pack up as rations, like as food for later. Asks for some napkins to put in the like glove box.
Yeah.
Maybe some wet naps.
Yeah, some wet naps. Yeah.
Some wet ones.
Some hand sanitizer. We gotta make sure we have a hand sanitizer.
Gotta get the hand sandy for sure.
Gotta get the hand sanny.
I reluctantly
I would like extra straws.
What was that, Maple?
I reluctantly admit that that was a delicious sandwich.
Hey.
Nice light tea.
Yeah, refreshing. A mint tea with some cucumber sandwiches. That sounds lovely.
It's minty.
So he begins. If you'll follow me, I will show you my ship, the resplendent Quetzal.
Nice.
Or Quetzal.
Wonderful.
It is a beautifully adorned ship. It's a blending of technology and aesthetic. The floor panels they blend into the walls, and technology is almost seamless with any surface. And he shows you where the mess hall is, and it is a bustling center of the ship. You see all these sparry peoples having a wonderful conversations, incredibly animated, and it shows you. He doesn't show you the engine room, but he shows you past the engine room. Is it? And brings you to the command center of the flying wing, where it shows a large holographic demonstration of this of the boomerang shape flying wing design. Yes.
Question: is the layout of the ship we're trying to save? Is it similar to this one?
No, Harrison Army has decided to go closer with their own ship design principles. It will be
the usual.
Honestly, most of the ship will be the quantum tunneler.
Yeah.
Which rips open space-time. They haven't found a way to elegantly do it as we do with this design of ship.
Yeah.
We're grateful for that. At least we have something over them. But they haven't yet reverse engineered the jump drive, but they have mounted it to a ship chassis.
That sounds incredible.
Which means they will soon have a warship that can jump.
Yeah, they don't need that.
He pulls up some holograms of the general layout, or not the layout, but the scout ship's long-range scans of what the ship would look like, and it looks like a long cylinder with engine blisters on the sides and a command center atop and hangar bay spaces and weapon emplacements. Nothing elegant about it. It looks like a war bollard.
Space tube.
Space tube. Like a toilet paper roll. That has
is it that
stuff
short,
on
or
it.
is it like a paper towel roll, more like?
You know what? I don't
Or
think
is
it's
it,
really
or
bad
is
if
it
you shame
super
on its
long and
length.
it's like a?
Isn't about the length.
It's about what it can do.
So, the mission as it stands is that we've come with is we'll deploy you on one side of the gas giant, and you will be launched as fast as the G-forces that you can withstand.
You shutting down?
You're right there, Toby.
I'm okay.
Conversation boring.
Take a little nap, bud.
And you'll slow as you approach the dry dock, and you will try to avoid any patrols or sensor buoys. And then all you have to do is disable the jump drive. That could be, you could hack it to screw up its internal programming, or you could just take a clean shot at it, as if any part of a jump drive is out of alignment or damaged, it will shut down and prevent jumping for safety.
If all of it's out of alignment, like say if someone carelessly picked it up and put it in a suplex, that would be even better.
Now, I've heard tell of a man who once suplexed a train.
I was just thinking about that.
God damn it.
And if this mission seems correct to you, we are ready to jump.
Let's do it.
All right.
I have.
Shoot.
Oh, okay. You first.
If we take the system and put it out of alignment and disable the safeties, would it cause it to jump into a nearby spatial body like a planet?
It could jump anywhere. It could jump half of the ship. It could jump half of the particles of the ship.
That sounds fun. We'll use that as, I'm gonna guess, like a tertiary plan, like a plan C in case things don't go according
You
to plan.
could even just kick it.
Yes.
It's so fragile.
Yes,
Mom, I
plan
could just
C.
kick it.
Plan C.
Mech scale kick, but
Understood.
Mission parameters understood. Ready to deploy.
All right.
All right.
I have a question, real quick.
What's up?
So there are definitely a few different conditions we can leave this jump drive in. What is your preferred level of completeness?
We can
is it a
build-
problem if we accidentally destroy it, kind of thing? Which we are, as you know, prone to do. But if you prefer for us
honestly-
to keep it in one piece, would you prefer we try that?
We can build new jump drives. What the main goal is to stop Harrison Armory from having it.
Mm-hmm.
But the jump drives are also familial heirlooms, so we would
Oh,
prefer
dear.
to get it back in a repairable state.
Okay.
Which is why we offered you could shoot it, just please don't shoot it a lot.
Please don't shoot it a lot. Got it. Okay.
If they are about to jump and there is no other option, destroy it. We would rather it be destroyed.
Okay. All right.
So
Inquiry.
I think that's pretty clear. Oh, yes.
I hope these are understandable conditions. And yes, please.
If the ship does manage to jump while we are on board, will you be able to track its destination?
We will not.
Uh-oh.
Noted. Do
Okay,
not
we
allow
better
the
make
ship
sure
to
it
jump.
does not happen. Yep.
Mission parameters understood.
All right.
Okay.
But I hope these conditions are acceptable.
Hell yeah, let's fly.
All right. Well, Mike, did you want to? Can we do a fiver?
Did you want to do a fiver? Sure, we can.
Yeah.
Sam, can we do a quick fiver? Do we have that function?
Yes, technically we do.
What about the hold screen from the charity stream?
There's a be right back. There's a be right back one. We can do
fire it
a
up,
be
Sam.
right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back. Back.
Woo!
We're back.
Hey everybody, we're back, and we're just in time to watch the resplendent Quetzal jump into blink space.
Everyone else is in danger.
We will successfully bring back your jump drive. We will try to bring back your jump drive.
So, the track lighting in the command center of the Quetzal it shifts to a dimmer tone as energy is being routed from the entire ship into the jump drive system, and you can see the stars around you start to warp, and as you can feel a gravitational space-time bubble forming around the ship. And it then pushes its way between the planes of the third dimension, and it quickly draws the destination to you rather than pushing. It pulls yourself through the universe with the power of gravity and breaking through space. And you see in front of you there's a rapidly approaching gas giant with a set of rings, and you burst forth out of the blink space, and you are almost at a complete stop.
Cool. Let's go.
Remarkable
All right.
technology.
And you can see that there are some younger societies that may not be ready for it yet. As if this was a warship, we could have just bombed a homeworld.
Yeah, that's how Harrison Armory lost John Crichton Harrison II.
Yeah. So please, your chassis are ready for you. We've added a EVA unit to each one of yours, except for Vantage. Yours was already equipped with one.
Of course.
Yes? Oh, you guys did like all full repairs, right?
Yes.
Okay. I get back in my cockpit, I rip out the warning sensors for the reactor, and I throw it out the cockpit. Gotta get that fixed. All right, let's go.
Every time there's a full repair or a full rebuild, he rips out the warnings.
Yep.
Inquiry.
Yeah.
There was, I'm going to say, a lightly used candy bar in my cockpit. Was that left alone?
You can see there's like a Ziploc bag full of things that they had to move to repair things.
Okay, good.
Lightly used candy bar.
Well, it wasn't lightly eaten.
No, because he can't eat it. So he just opened it and mushed it on his face a bit.
You know what he did? His best.
It's more paint.
I just the term lightly used is just very funny to describe this.
He just
He
takes
puts
the
it
chocolate
on
bar.
like war paint, like under his eyes, like does the line.
He gives himself a furrowed brow.
He draws
This is my-
on angry eyebrow.
In chocolate.
He just sticks the candy bar to his forehead, and he's just like, "Time for me to put on my angry eye."
Every mission he takes off like a line of it, just goes, sticks it right there.
Yeah.
Got Mr. Potato Head eyebrows. So,
Got little magnets on him. He just sticks them on.
Oh, I feel funny. Magnet on my head. So you all enter your mechs, and you close your cockpits. Your sensors are showing that that the atmosphere is being drawn out, and red lights start flashing and indicating towards the front door, which cracks open, releasing a small poof of vapor, frozen vapor that accumulated when on the outside of the seal. And there's open space in front of you, including the rings of a gas giant.
Nice.
Space.
Sorry.
The space door.
Space. Wanna go to space? Space. Wanna go to
So much space. Got to see it all.
Father, are you space? Yes, I'm proud of you, son. Now we can be a family again.
Aren't we getting a Portal 3?
Never.
I think. Oh, someone said Half-Life 3, and I don't know if I want to be excited until it's confirmed.
Yeah.
I'll believe it when I am playing it.
Yep.
Not a moment sooner.
Yep.
So you step off the entrance ramp and into zero gravity, and you engage your EVA units, and you're picking up speed until you see the individual stones of the rings start blending into a flat plane as you are going incredibly fast, while using the gentle gravitational pull of the gas giant to keep you on course. And while you're out there, you do have time to have another a couple of those little sandwiches. And once you get your course set and your speed going, it takes a few hours of just floating around past the rings until you have to slow down again.
I duct tape my sandwich to the side of the bulkhead of my cockpit just so I can save it for later.
Oh, you want to cook your sandwich?
Yeah.
Making a little panini.
Yeah, look
It's out in space.
I got a little spray bottle of oil. I'm going to make a Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did you
Which
duct tape it to
one?
the outside of the spaceship?
No, the inside. I'm not
Okay.
nut job.
I was
I'd have
like-
lost it.
You're gonna have irradiated dust for lunch if that's the case.
No, it's on the inside. I'm not crazy.
The
That'd make me some kind of
Oh.
weirdo.
vacuum made the sandwich explode.
Although technically the vacuum is sterile. So
Yeah, but the fucking irradiated razor sand that exists out there isn't. So,
Just a little bit of salt.
yeah.
yeah.
And you begin slowing down, and once you get down to a reasonable speed, the four of you dive down into the rings themselves because you can dodge between the rocks. And now we begin the mission proper. So,
Woo.
one thing that your Volator captain informed you is that there could be patrols, there could be sensors and whatnot. So you have to keep you have to be wary of such things.
Well, who has the highest sensor range?
Good
That
question.
would be me. Hang on.
I have
to
5, so I'm pretty sure I'm on the low end.
Let me go to my.
A second here.
Okay,
Yeah, I gotta go
so
check.
Where do I
have to check the
find
mech, right?
this?
Overheat
the
has
next
sensors
stats.
5.
My sensor is 20.
Yep, and Mamba
Damn.
Bear is also 20.
Let's go.
You two are the sensors. You are the eyes of this team.
Yes.
So,
Vantage.
So, I'd like everyone to give me a systems check, which is just your systems number plus a d20.
me a
System.
second here.
System.
Where do I find that systems number? Is it
Yeah,
for the mech or
actually-
for me?
For the mech.
I
Okay.
have
There it is. It's on the right. I have
Oh,
systems
you'll
3.
want to go set your character, the comp cons, to active mode or the tactical.
Active mode.
Wait, where's system?
I see speed, attack bonus, tech attack, sensor range, save target, E defense, EVAs.
Let's see. Overheat. You have 0 hull, 0 agility, 4 systems,
Oh,
and
that
5
number.
engineering.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the HASE, haste.
Oh, there it was. Okay, yeah, mine's So, I'm sorry, what do we roll again? Sorry about that.
Your system's number plus a d20. Okay, we've got a 16 from Mike. We've got a 15 from Maple, a 17 from Cassie.
Whoops. Is it space? Yep, there we go.
And a 19
Oh
from Toby.
ho!
I can see in space.
So, as you were navigating the rocks and razor sand that make up a ring system around a gas giant, Toby, your sensors pick it up first, followed by Garnet, then Vantage, then Overheat, then Vantage. You all pick up that there are sensor buoys that have been placed in your path. Not directly in your path, but definitely precautionarily inside the rings. How do you choose to deal with this?
Are these physically, like, these are just sensor buoys? They don't necessarily have any weapons on them or anything, do they?
No, they do not. They do not show as a threat other than detection.
Is there any way that I can find out about their detection range?
Yeah. Let me see.
I have an onboard AI called the Athena with a sensor range of 50.
Holy crap.
That's right.
With that you can do I believe there is a action of doing a scan. And you can glean certain information out of your target from that.
All right, I proceed.
All right, let me bring up how to do that. Sorry, it's been a while. So if I what I usually do is I set a personal character to active just to see what the options are. So I believe nope, that's that. Okay, so eject skirmish boost.
I also have Panopticon, which I believe gives me information about something if I lock onto it. But
yes.
Locking onto it might detect, might
Nope,
count as detection.
You can lock onto a target.
Because I think that would give us a bunch of info about it.
Yeah, that would give you sensor range and HP and a few different options. So go ahead and lock on.
I think lock on for me is just a quick action, right?
Yeah.
So I lock on.
All right. So yeah, I think it's like a quick tech or something. So you lock onto the item, lock onto the sensor buoy, and your systems start feeding you information that it has a 15 sensor range, but it's also bolstered up by another sensor buoy that is another 15 away, creating a grid of sensor buoys. And its E-defense is 10. Its evasion is 5 because it's not moving. And yeah. What would you like to do with it?
Team?
Yo.
There's a sensor buoy array in our way.
Can we feed it? Can we hack it and feed it false data?
You absolutely can hack it.
Idea.
Its E-defense is 10, which Vantage found out with your lock-on. And you also have a hacker in the group.
Mama Bear. Garnet.
Beep, boop, boop, boop,
Yes.
Can you
Sorry, I'm having a little bit of problems here with the CompCon.
Oh.
Because I'm in active mode and it put me in my. It put me in my Jeng.
Oh, you're Kateraguma?
Yeah.
Okay,
How do I change
so
that?
what we do is end combat.
Okay.
And then end mission.
And
that
mission.
should. Okay. And then you go to your pilot roster, get back into your character.
Yeah.
And then when you hit active mode, it should. Here, let me do it on my end. Yeah, you go to your mech hangar. And you select which mech you want to activate.
Okay.
And then you can go to active mode again.
So I went to mech hangar, and I clicked on the goblin, and then at the bottom right corner, there's active mode. That's what I do, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
And then you may have to hit start mission again. Engage combat mode.
Okay, hang on. Okay. Sure. All right. Yeah, we're back. Here we go.
All right.
Let's go.
Okay.
No worries. So, you have incredible sensors on the Boblin.
Sure do.
And what you can do is you can, in fact, hack this sensor buoy. You can either do it as a pilot hack, or you can use your sensors and use a full tech action, or you can use one of your fun goblin abilities.
Yeah, let's see what I got here. That one's not going to be useful for this. Rocket propelled grenade is not what we want.
I hack it. How? With an RPG.
Well, that's the default.
It's surprisingly effective.
It does disable it.
Cassie, you can just do it as a quick. Look up your quick tech actions and click invade. So quick actions.
Quick actions.
Quick tech.
Skirmish boost. Quick tech. Okay.
And then invade.
Yep.
There's your one.
All right.
Okay.
Now its E defense is 10. Go ahead and roll that in roll 20. Oh crap!
I'm
where's
rolling
my
plus
roll 20?
6.
Yep.
Oh no!
Well,
all right.
Here.
So you try
That's
to
so
reach out with your sensors, and you start the handshake between your systems and it, and it's in a different version of the tactical software that you're using. So it bounces you back out, thinking it's a botched password.
That's annoying.
You have 3 more attempts before you are locked out.
All right. Well, it's okay. So that's a free action. How many of those do I get?
It's a quick action, isn't it?
Well, since we're not in a combat timeline, go right ahead and do it again.
Okay.
You get 2 quick actions per turn, or 1 full action. There you
Still
go.
didn't make it. Man.
Wait, does
Isn't it like? Isn't it a 16?
No, it's 10.
What am I supposed to beat? Oh, it's 10. Okay,
E
never mind.
defense
We're
10.
good.
Let's go.
Great.
Yeah.
So,
woo! All right.
the handshake goes ahead successfully, and you type in the password, or the username and password. HA fancy lad, and password is password02.
Oh no.
And it's so obvious, it's impossible to crack. No, you cracked it.
Implies there was both there was a password and then a password 01, which means someone's only worked here for 9 months and set that password.
It's almost as if someone has forgotten their password so many times and done the password recovery so many times.
Yeah.
So you have full interaction, or you have kicked down the door into the system. And what would you like to do? Would you like to disable it or mess with the sensor signals? Change the IFF, the international friend or foe signals, or make it?
Yeah. So
what would you like to do?
I think I would like to essentially just make it so that it gives just like entirely incorrect data.
All right. So you have it record.
Right, so we're just like scrambling the data entirely.
Ah, okay.
Just like, yeah.
So you have it record a few seconds of sensor data, and then it inverts it and effectively it's garbled as if something has hit the buoy, but it's still reading that there's nothing out here.
Mm-hmm.
So what would read as a micrometeoroid strike, and at which you can pass by this sensor buoy in a small window that you've created, and it will it's just calling for eventual service. Someone with a wrench will come out here sometime and
bang on it a couple times until it works again.
Yeah, hit it with that wrench. Clang, clang, clang. Yeah, that's cleared it up.
Has this propagated to the other buoys, or is this the only one that we can bypass?
So far, from what you've done, it's only this one. It would be a you would have to upload a virus that would propagate throughout the buoy net to get the entire net to read this way. And at which point, if all of the satellites were reading this garbled signal, they may think that something much bigger is going on, rather than one is just broken.
So are we passing through?
Yeah.
Cool. First check.
If you're done here.
Yeah. First check done. Let's go.
All right. So you start maneuvering, and you pass by the little sensor buoy. And do you want to leave any graffiti on it?
I want to just kind of go by with my giant hand and just flip at the bird as I'm going past.
Truly the greatest insult.
Stick a sandwich to it.
Yeah, sandwich go around. It's your calling card now, as you just like duct tape a bunch of
I'm
number
gonna
sandwiches.
get it lightly toasted off of my bulkhead. Don't be weird.
I don't know.
Put a
Toby
little
could
bit of cheese
tape
on that and turn it into a croque monsieur.
his lightly used chocolate bar to it.
Gently used.
Gently used.
Where'd you
So you
next?
pass by without any disturbance, and you continue on. So you have made it past the outer sensor wall that has been set up inside the rings, because anything outside the rings can be spotted by line of sight sensors or radar and lidar. Anything in the inside the rings has to be done with direct sensor buoys, due to there being all this razor dust. So you're passing through, and you continue on. The takes maybe another half hour before you're. Can I get another sensor check, a systems check from everyone?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Let's do it.
Oh.
Oh, okay. He's
Whoa!
I rolled very bad.
All right, so Toby and Garnet, you both manage. Wow, you both got a 23. Very nice. So your sensors managed to pick up what looked like small bursts of heat coming in from the distance. And if you focus on it a little longer, you can see that there are mechanized chassis moving between the rocks in the asteroid field, doing a patrol. How would you like to approach this?
Do they have like mechanized chassis so that's like it's automated?
Mechanized chassis are what you're piloting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're mechs.
Oh, pardon me.
Okay, so
Could use puppet system on one of them.
yeah. Do we want to try and sneak past them, or do we want to just kill them? Because that's what we're good at.
Now you can see that there are two mechanized chassis in a group, and they're passing from left to right in front of your vantage point.
What if we turn off all our systems and just coast? We'll look like garbage. We'll just be like.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna do that, I could just. I got a new feature, and I could just sneak up on them.
Ooh, what's that?
Okay, I need someone to bop me one time.
Like
bop
push?
you one time?
Like
just like hit you?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Get him, Mom.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Improvised attack for a goblin is 1d3. But it's what was that again? That is, I believe that's a hull check.
On me?
At least I think so. Yeah. No. Garnet. If Garnet were to punch your mech, Garnet would beat it.
I'm gonna let her hit me. She doesn't have to roll to do it. I just need to know what the damage is.
Oh, if
Okay.
it's 1d3.
1d3.
Yeah,
Okay.
and my armor will absorb 2 of it, so I just need to get hit. Perfect.
1 damage.
So this, unfortunately, my equipment is called reactive weave. So what I do is I turn on my brace, which makes me invisible, and I can. So I am now gone, and Dave, can I wait till they're like right past each other?
Yeah, you can coast as the space garbage do towards them.
I don't have to coast.
With all of your.
They can't see me. I'm invisible.
Oh, right, you're invisible.
Yeah, that's why I did this.
Now, invisibility is a win fail, sort of a 50-50 chance for me to detect you. So.
That doesn't feel.
So, let me go ahead and find out what my stat is for that. Yeah, let's use you. So let's see, systems.
I also have invisibility, but it's only at the end of my turn, I think, if I didn't move.
All right, so, it's a 50-50 chance of me detecting you. So, choose high or low, Mike.
Yeah.
They rolled high. You are undetected.
Cool.
As you are approaching them.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna.
They
sneak
seem
up.
more interested in not hitting rocks in front of them than they are something just coasting by.
All right. So I'm gonna wait till they're right up on it, like they're past me, right?
Yep.
And I'm gonna attack them. As a duelist, I get +1 accuracy on the first melee attack I make with the main melee weapon on my turn. I'm just gonna use the hand.
Okay.
Right? That good for everybody?
Suplex?
Maybe. Maybe.
I'm gonna do a baseball pitch. Watch me sling it.
Plus the accuracy 1d6. Does that get one of them?
Let's see. Oh my god. That's a lot.
Big number.
It is a big number, but do they dodge it?
That's an earner number.
Yeah.
So let's see here. Your evade is 16. And you keep mentioning both of them. Is there a thing that you can do with that one hand that hits two?
Yes, but it's I've targeted one. I've got one.
Okay. So yes, you reach out and you grab a, reach to attack a Ronin class of mechanized chassis.
Cool. So I've got him. Because of my grapple ability, I can auto grapple him.
Yep.
So he's grappled, right?
Yes.
Cool. He's grappled. Because of Executioner 1, whenever I hit with a heavy or super heavy weapon, which the arm is, I can make another melee attack with the same weapon as a free action against a different character within threat and line of sight.
Okay.
Which does half damage. But I gotta damage the first one first.
Okay.
Okay, so because we know...
So your attack landed, so do your damage.
Hit. My damage is... Jesus. Okay, hang on. There's no...
Oh, no.
My total... Okay, it rolled for me, but I roll 2d6 plus I deal them 4 heat and then 3 burn.
Hold on one second. I absolutely accidentally closed tab. Counter toolkit, mission runner, mission
and
runner.
we're all just like watching our jaws agape.
You don't even see me. You just see a weird, like, predator style blur go.
It's a little shimmer.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so did you roll damage?
Not yet. I gotta roll the 2d6. 9 plus 3 burn, and he's dealt 4 heat.
Okay.
Then I do the is confirm I'm assuming he's not destroyed.
Not yet.
Okay, and then I do the second attack, which is again the exact same 1d20 plus 4. I don't think I have anything that can boost that any further. No. So I can attack the other guy. It won't have accuracy. It'll just be 1d20 plus 4.
Okay.
Damn.
That one misses.
I imagine it does.
All right. So, what was the total damage you did to
contestant number 1?
Yeah.
It was 9 damage plus 4 heat and 3 burn.
A reroll has been redeemed.
Aha! I will take it.
Let's go! Wow!
All right.
Damn!
Yeah!
There we go!
All right, you hit the second one.
All right. I will do the
Thank you.
Thank you. Who did that?
Yep.
Thanks,
That was the pulsar, I
Tab.
believe.
Do the 2d6. This will be half damage. So that will be 4 damage plus 1 burn plus 2 heat to the other guy. And they are both grappled. And I, because I used my attack twice, deal 2 damage to each of them because I have Catalytic Infuser that says at the end of my turn, I deal my heat and armor-piercing damage to everyone I've grappled.
Nice.
So they're each
You just got them.
Yeah.
So you've got them
each
both.
in the neck lock.
Yeah, I'm holding them up like this. And it's
like Bugs Bunny in the Abominables.
Yeah.
They're just. I'm gonna pet him and love him and crush him.
He's
All
my
right,
best
so
friend now.
combat has begun. Who would like to go next?
Does Lancer have initiative?
We have the initiative is a we choose who goes next. If there's any arguments, then neither of the two arguing get to go, and an enemy gets to go. So
That is an interesting way of doing it.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Oh, sorry.
Sure.
I have with my teeny tiny little boblin symbiosis.
Ooh.
So if
Is that
I
a
were
core
to, it is a core system.
Okay.
Core system
So-
power. It looks like.
If it's inactive or active mode.
It says active next to in small text next to the name of the ability. Is that anything?
So active mode consumes the core power, and you only get 1 core power per mission.
Okay.
And that would extend beyond this session. But so, do you want to use it now?
I think so. I guess the thing that I was gonna ask was if Maple was planning on turning invisible, and if she willingly lets me attach myself to her, do I also get the invisibility?
Yes.
Okay,
You get all of the mech stats, but you no longer get to move.
Yeah, that's fine.
But then
and then
you
I take
become
my
a-
turns on her turn, basically.
You're just gonna be a barnacle hanging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Except you also get additionally you get to use my system's e-defense and tech attack instead of your own if you want.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So how
She overcharges
how my,
your systems.
Ooh, okay. Because how my mech works is I lock onto stuff, I shoot, and then I don't move. And if you choose to do this, you're not moving for the rest of combat.
That's okay.
Okay, because
I can hack things
turtle
from
up.
a distance.
Barnacle buddy, I felt someone hit the chest.
Incredible.
We don't even go the route
love
of your papoose.
So,
Okay, yeah, sure. You could. I'm a quadruped. You could just kind of sit on top I'm your majestic mount.
Let's go.
So Boblin floats over with your EVA system, and you pick a particularly hidden portion of Maple's quadruped quad mech, and you grab on with your hands and feet, and then parts of your armor start to expand out to create like a blister to cover yourself from external damage, integrating yourself onto whatever side you choose of Maple's skeleton skull spider.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. Do you want to go first, or should I go first to establish what we're doing? Because now we're in this together.
So I know. Yes. So I no longer have my own turns. I basically work on treat me as if I am almost a familiar basically at that point, except I get to decide. So I go on your turn.
Okay, so I guess let's Toby, are you okay if we go?
I am okay.
Okay.
Put a pin in that. Sorry, after Garnet goes, it is now the enemy's turn because it goes back and forth. It's like tennis.
It took my turn to, or
right?
Did it?
Right.
Yeah,
I guess it
to use
takes
your
my
core
turn
power.
to use my core power. Yeah.
You've actually using a core power is a free action, so you just use your move and your core power. So go ahead and do your next. Use the rest of your turn because it's a protocol, so it's like a free action.
Okay.
So go ahead, Garnet.
Okay, so we just got those 2 guys, right?
Yep.
Cool.
So far.
That we know of.
What's
Okay,
this?
that's not gonna
Asteroid
be
Man.
useful. Make a tech attack with an target on a success. They take 2 heat and you inflict an additional. Hang on a second. If I target one of the dudes that is in Mike's grasp and make them take 2 heat, does that help or hinder Mike in any way?
It does not hinder him at all.
Doesn't do anything? Okay.
No.
Hell, even if you give me more heat, it does technically help me.
Yeah. Okay. What if I hurl one of them into the duat?
You know what? I'm not going to say no. Tell me how you do it.
All right. So I'm clung on. and I've got like a nice position in combination here with Maple's character, and I make a ranged tech attack.
Yes.
And I guess I don't know. What choose a hand, Mike. Which one am I?
I have one hand that is holding them.
Oh,
There's
okay.
there's the one
right,
I've
you've got
damaged
two
more.
mechs in one hand.
Yeah, it grapples everything. This hand's great. But it's either the one who's got more or less damage, really, for you.
Okay.
After stream, I'll show you. Mike will show you a picture of this thing.
Yeah.
Incredible.
It'll make
Okay.
entirely too much sense.
Yeah. All right. Let's just we'll attack the one with that has taken more damage at the moment. Let's just do that. So they take
Alright.
2 heat, and you inflict an additional effect as follows: the first time you successfully make this attack, you inflict the first gate on your target. The first gate says you control your target's standard move next turn. And then subsequent attacks after that give additional effects. So let's just see. Maybe I should have attacked the one with that has taken less damage, so I have more opportunities.
That would
mess
be
this
the
guy up.
assault. The assault class.
Okay.
Mech.
Sure.
So go ahead.
Let's do that one. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta roll this one. Wait. +6. Nah. 11?
Let's see. Its EDEF is 10.
Yeah, assaults have shit.
Whoa! All right.
Nice.
Go for it.
Give it heck.
Boop, beep, boop.
All right. So tell me what you've done to this assault.
What do I get to? What? It's the first gate,
you inflicted
right?
the first gate, so that's.
I inflicted the first gate, and it takes 2 heat.
All right, so it takes 2 heat. First gate's on.
First gate is on. I control the target's standard move next turn.
Ooh.
Very nice. All right, and it only gets worse from there.
Cassie, that's a quick tech action. Can you do another tech action and do it a second time?
I guess I could, yeah.
Because you've
Yeah, in
only,
place
you've
of,
only
like,
used your
attacking
protocol.
with a weapon.
You've only used your protocol.
Oh, you know what? For some reason, it won't let me do it again. I
Oh.
can't click on it a second time.
Maybe if you overcharge.
Oh, it's unique. It's tagged as 1 per round.
Okay.
Ah, okay, that'd do it.
That would do it. That would be pretty freaking busted.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
spam
wait.
overheat.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm sorry. When you say you're clicking on it, you can click on things in ComCon? Where are you guys? where are
Yeah,
you
it's
clicking on
really
things?
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, is that because I don't have an account?
No, you can just
No.
turn on your event.
So are you in active mode in CompCon?
I have my mech. I put my mech as active.
Okay.
In the bottom
so-
right-hand corner, there should be an icon that looks like a power icon with a diamond over top of it.
Oh! Thank
Yeah,
you.
when you click on that, it goes active, and then you should see another button that says like Start Combat, and it'll bring up the full screen.
I see start mission.
Yeah.
Yep, do it.
Engage combat. Whoa!
There you
this is-
go.
oh. Thank you,
All
thank
right.
you, thank you.
I
Now I'm
love-
cooking.
Oh, hell
That's
yeah.
awesome. Thank you.
So yeah.
I love you
so
going Pog in real time.
It is very good.
Oh, this is very convenient.
Okay.
Alright,
I guess I can activate MetaHook.
yeah.
It says choose an allied character within sensors and line of sight. You link systems with them, lasting as long as they are within sensors and line of sight. While linked, you may use their sensors and line of sight for tech actions, and they may use your systems to make skill checks and saves. However, anytime either character takes heat or a condition is also taken by the other character. You can only link systems with one character at a time. Okay, so does that mean I actually can't do that because I'm technically linked to Maple?
No.
No? Okay.
No, you can still do that. The
I'll,
MetaHook is casting through your familiar, but your familiar is all your party.
Yeah. Okay. Wait.
You could use
Whenever,
Maple's systems,
anytime
'cause I think she
either
has, like, slightly
character,
better than yours.
Sorry.
Anytime either character takes a heat or condition is also taken by their character. Does that mean I can give invisibility to Toby?
I don't know.
I think if you're connected to him, you can.
Oh, by the way, I also have like a coolant system. So at the end of every turn, I'm cleared of heat.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah. So if there's any feedback from
Yeah. So if you need to take advantage of that, you can.
Yeah.
Cool.
But right now, I think Overheat is currently just in the best position, squeezing these two.
Yeah.
In your,
With his giant hand, I'm imagining like the Charger from Left 4 Dead 2.
It's not inaccurate. That's really not inaccurate for what I look like right now.
You want me to give him the clamps?
I'm looking to get it equalized in the near future, but for now, yes.
All right, so
gotta get the other arm on a payment plan.
Yeah.
it is the enemy's turn. The assault is going to try and break the grapple, and this is a systems check, I believe, or is it a HASE? I'm going to call it a hull save. So this is a 1, 2, 3.
Dave?
Does that? Yes.
I don't know how to tell you this, but once per round, the Empikai may give a hull check or save at force +1 difficulty.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. So this D6 is subtracting from. Okay, that's it struggles.
Yeah.
It struggles, but you put your thumb down on its head, and it's like no.
No.
Just
stop that.
All right. Well, that's its turn. Who wants to go next?
Cassie, I think we're up.
Okay.
I mean Garnet. Sorry.
Well, Cassie's taking her turn, so it's either yours, Maple, or it's Toby's.
Well, that's the fun thing.
That's the thing about that.
Does Garnet take her? Does Garnet take a turn with me now?
Yes.
So wait. So should Toby go first, and then it's Toby, then it's me, and then it's Garnet?
I think I'm gonna let you guys go ahead because I've got like my gun doesn't really like if we're just gonna be fighting these like two random dudes that we have here, like the one gun that I have, like my main weapon would not be of tremendous use. So you guys go ahead.
Okay. In that case, where do I have my notepad with my notes on how to? I have some notes about to help me keep track of all the things I can do. Okay. So I am going to activate siege stabilizers, which means that I am. So where is that again? That is a.
You turn on your tetrapod legs as hover.
Yeah. So I now have like counter. Like an Armored Core 6. It's like I've been so addicted to that game.
Counter momentum thrusters.
Counter momentum thrust. There. Thank you.
So it anchors you in space.
There. Activate siege stabilizers. It's a free action. Okay. Done. And so that means that now I have a +5 range, but I can't hit anything close, and I can't move, but I'm not moving anyway because I'm a turtle.
Okay.
Okay. And then I want to lock on.
All right. That is I believe that's a quick tech attack or a quick tech option.
Hang on. Crack shot. Oh, it's in spotter that I have lock on. Wait, where do I see lock on in the sheet? I'm so not used to having like this whole sheet. I wish.
Bottom row, bottom right row. There should be a red movement. Yep, it would be under quick actions. Click on that. Then go find quick tech.
Quick tech.
And
lock
then
on.
it should be lock on in there.
Okay, I get that
Then
as a free
click that.
action. It says lock confirmed.
perfect.
Firing solution calculated. Okay.
There.
Yep.
And this is.
At which
wish
point, I
the-
believe you can skirmish.
I wish the chat could see this, what this looks like. Maybe I'll take a screenshot for their
Oh,
benefit later.
absolutely.
But it looks so cool what we can
It
see.
is
I can
very
see all my
cool.
leadership dice and everything. Oh, I wish I knew this the last time I played Lancer. Okay, I'm prepared for the future. But yeah, I have a lot of guns.
All right.
What I'm wondering is if I should. Can I
Oh,
lock
if-
on? I think I can
if-
lock on twice. 'Cause I can lock on again, so I can lock onto both.
I think you only have one lock on per usage. You have to use it up before you use it again.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So if you want to do a full action and barrage,
Yes. Do I need to
you can-
overcharge to barrage? Because I can overcharge.
I don't believe so yet.
Okay.
Barrage is a full action, and you've already done a free quick action. So yeah, and that should allow you to fire as many guns as possible.
Is how okay? And if I wanted to hide at the end of my turn, because I have like I think that's kind of like
think
my
that's automatic.
gameplay loop. That's automatic. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I want a barrage. I want to shoot with 5 guns.
All right.
Damn.
I've kind of gone into siege mode, like those Terran tanks in Warcraft.
Yep.
It's like I'm anchored in position, and I'm just gonna. Pew, 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 pew. Okay. To barrage. How does this work in CompCon?
You just you hit the barrage option.
Okay.
To the right of, because to the right of the normal combat option is barrage. You just hit barrage and you just start tagging items you want to hit.
Yeah, and you
I
click
see.
on the
Full
items you
actions,
use.
barrage, and then all of them.
As many
why
as
can't
it
I-
will let you click.
2 weapons or 1 super heavy. What? Why only 2?
Choose 2 of your auxiliary mounts, so your it will let you do both at the same time. So you've got your Oracle LMG.
Mm.
Choose
They're
2
all-
separate mounts for that.
Okay, I have an ox and flex.
Yeah, you have to choose 2 different groups. So there's one that will have 2 of your LMGs, and then there's another that'll have 2 more. So start clicking, and what allows you to, unless they all gray out afterwards.
It only lets me do 2.
Okay, well, we'll sort that out. It could be that CompCon isn't programmed for this amount of awesome.
It's too much shots, Maple.
Yeah.
Too many guns.
Or it may do it as a second thing after you complete the first one.
Yeah,
So, go-
because sorry, because I think I have a skill. There's a skill I have that lets me shoot the ox mount, right? So
As
Okay.
when you skirmish, you can also attack with a different auxiliary weapon on the same mount, right?
Oh.
So as long as there's another weapon on the mount, when you go to skirmish with that weapon, you'll also fire the next one.
Yep.
Yeah, I have 2 weapons on both mounts.
Okay.
I have 5.
Go nuts.
Okay, so how many? Okay, so if I use barrage, does
Yep.
that let me shoot all of them?
It should.
Okay, so how do I roll?
So click on the one weapon. It'll tell you your additional your bonus.
It's accurate and arcing.
Okay.
All of them are.
So that means to hit, it'll be a D20 plus a D6 to hit, and then you can do that in Roll20.
1d20 plus 1d6.
Yep. All right, that
16?
hits.
Yep.
All right. The bombardment. The bombardment begins. Okay. And it says they're 1d3 kinetic damage.
Yep. So we're gonna do it this way. Roll in Roll20. I would like you to roll
Mhm.
5d3.
Okay. Oh.
So you
Kinda-
unleash a torrent of that's a lot of ones.
Oh, Maple. Oh, Maple.
I got 1-3. That's not bad.
No, Maple.
Would any one of our lovely chat
like to give her a reroll?
A reroll has been redeemed.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh, thank you, Sizzle. I don't know if I'm gonna do any
stuff.
better, but let's try.
What's more
All
with
right.
I think you will.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Nope.
Oh no! What? No! This.
Just do that one more
A
time for
normal
me, would you,
success
Maple?
and a reroll has been redeemed.
Just like waiting for it.
Never mind, it's a success.
I can't believe it.
Should I?
Well,
Wait. Should I
got
do
another
one
reroll.
more?
Do it.
Yeah, you have
do
no
it,
reroll.
do it.
Use it. Go.
How much
Go.
was it?
Okay.
Get 5 now.
Hey,
There we go.
there we
That's
go.
better. Much better.
Thank
So-
you, Leaf Buds.
So you unleash a torrent of bullets, just machine gun after machine gun after machine gun, launching bursts of fire downrange at Overheat's hand, and you hit True with 11 damage, and let me get that onto the right page. So that's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have destroyed the Ronin.
Yeah.
So one of the two mechs explodes in your hand, not dealing any damage to you, Overheat. But
I'm not complaining.
it's yeah, and so that's one down, and yeah, that's
Okay.
What's up?
And as my turn concludes, because I have not moved, and because I'm a swallowtail, at the end of my turn, I become invisible.
And you fade from the field of battle,
And therefore Garnet does too.
like the Predator.
The invisible friendship bus.
Oh, wait a minute. I inflicted lock-on on it, so that also had shredded.
Oh,
I guess it doesn't matter now.
well, yeah, it's
So many
toast.
things to keep track of. I gotta get better at Lancer. It's a lot. It's a lot.
It is.
Yeah, Lancer at higher levels becomes a game of I see your bullshit and I raise you my bullshit. So fantastic.
It got blown into even smaller pieces.
All right, so the assault is going to try and get out. Oh wait, no, its turn is done this round. So Toby, what are you up to?
Oh.
Hit it, buddy.
Ooh.
Well.
Wait, do I not get my? I mean, I can.
Oh, I'm sorry,
I can-
Garnet.
Oh yeah, you get to go next.
Yeah, go.
I'm just gonna roll it
apologies.
into the duat again.
Yeah, get it.
Just gonna hurl it into the fucking duat.
Man, I want to see someone get hurled.
Yeah, 15.
Yep, that'll do it.
Okay, so it's in the second gate. Target becomes slowed and impaired until the end of their next turn,
Oh man.
and they also take an additional 2 heat.
All right.
They're gonna take some damage from that, the stress from that heat.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, for sure. All right. So the second gate
think
is
that's-
complete.
Yeah, I think
I
that's all I'm gonna
also-
do for now.
Okay.
Toby.
I mean, you could also fire I think you can fire an understilling grenade launcher. No, wait, that's not your character. You can fire an RPG.
Yeah, I think
I have some more oracles.
I think I'm good. Like, I'm good.
Okay.
Too much
I don't-
cool shit we can do.
There's we just started and these guys are getting like bodied.
Lit up.
Don't need to play an ace when a 2 will do, you know?
Yeah,
But I like playing an ace.
All right, so Vantage is gone, Overheat is gone, Mamba Bear is gone. Toby, you're up.
Okay, is it the other guy that goes, or is it my turn?
He's
Nope,
already
no,
lost
there were
it.
just 2 guys. This was a scout party.
Oh, tight. Okay. Yeah. So as everybody's like flying over and wrecking these guys, he just goes,
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Combat systems engaged.
Oh, he's gonna do the thing.
and then starts flying towards them. What's the distance?
The distance is probably around 10, 12 maybe. Let's call
10
it
to
12.
12. Okay.
Because
I am going
I can only move up to 4, and my grapple would have drawn them next to me, so I've got to be within 4.
like at least.
Oh, yes,
I think
you
you
grappled them
flew
in.
over to them before combat started
Oh, I did
properly
that.
invisible.
Yeah.
I did.
So, and that's fine. Can I get within 8 of them on this round?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. Then I'm gonna fly over there. I'm gonna activate a hunter lock on the remaining dude. And then I am just going to barrage at them with my Leviathan heavy assault cannon.
All right.
Engaging.
Now what do I roll to hit? Is a D20 plus 4.
All right, let's look at its evade.
Does a 10? Does a 10 make it?
Does the chat have a reroll?
It is impaired and slowed, if that makes any difference.
Let me see what that impaired. And slowed. Oh, it is not accepting either of those.
Impaired characters receive +1 difficulty on all attacks, saves, and skill checks. Slowed can only make their standard movement, so none of it reduces their
evade.
Evasion of
All
any,
right.
in any way. But we have this great thing called fans.
I got you. I got you.
Oh,
what's
thanks,
up?
Maple. Oh.
Yay!
And then he swings it again. And it's 14.
That hits.
Let's go.
There we go.
That's kind of cheating, but it's okay.
Oh, I was fully
support.
ready to throw you another reroll if
appreciate
you
you
got
guys.
a
You guys are the
hilarious set of dice again, Maple.
All right. So then we're going to roll.
So you line up your Leviathan heavy assault cannon, and it
Just
spins up.
opens up with a quick barrage and does 5 damage.
All right, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Destroy.
All right, so it is still up. But that is the end of the round, surprisingly enough. So let's end the... Oh. Yes. It started the new round, and since the assault has just been beaten on, it's going to try and do another hull save to get out of that grapple.
How about no?
So that's what it rolled, and did you say there was something about a D6?
Once per round, the Empikai may give a hull check or save it forced to +1 difficulty.
It's gonna keep wiggling, but it's
That
not getting
puts
out
it
of
to
there.
a 10. That is not high enough for it to wiggle out.
Nope, my save target's 14.
Okay.
It belongs to me. It's my child. Who wants to kill it?
Yeah, that is the question, isn't it? It's now still firmly encased in this claw of burning metal. Who wants to go next? Or who wants to go first this round?
Hang on a second.
Oh.
What is the third? What's the third gate? Third gate. Your target becomes stunned until the end of the next turn.
Oh boy.
Bullying this man with Duat.
I mean, if Maple goes first, that means Garnet can go second.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but Mike, do you want the honors? Like, I imagine you can just like kind of squeeze a little bit more and just kind of pop it like a grape.
Sometimes you want to give a gift to friends to build team building. You know, sometimes that's just how it is.
Oh my God, this is the icebreaker.
Yeah, he's just like, I called her Captain Angry. Maybe I'd be nice to be like, you want it? You guys want it? There's going to be other people to kill. Like, I expect that I'm going to rip the reactor out and run off with it with this giant fucking hand. That's just sort of my expectations of the long term on this mission. So
I enjoy that
that's
Mike's
fair.
mech is that meme of the giant like person hand just like grabbing something. Like-
Well then sure. If nobody mind, if everyone's okay with it, then yeah, I can go.
All right.
I already have siege stabilizers engaged.
Oh, on your
sorry.
character sheet, you need to end round,
Oh,
and that will refresh your actions.
or I don't see. Oh, end turn.
Yes, end turn.
Okay, end turn. Okay, and then start
And then
round
it
two.
should be.
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay,
and that will give
Okay.
you refresh all your actions.
awesome. Okay. So I think there's a bunch of abilities I forgot to use because I'm looking up my notes. This is my second ever game of Lancer, and I am very overwhelmed with the Lancer system, especially playing at like license level 7 now. You can do so much during your turn.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh
There's
yeah.
a lot.
So it's like, okay, I can do crack shot, steady my aim.
Mhm.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna lock on.
All
So
right.
quick tech action lock on that I get as a free action. So I'm now locked on to the remaining assault mech. Then I'm gonna steady my aim. I'm immobilized, which is fine because I'm not moving anyway, but I gain +1 accuracy.
Yep.
So I steady my aim. And then let's see. This is so convenient having it all done like this. And then I didn't do the leadership dice thing, but that's okay. Spotter. Wait, it already has shredded because
Yeah,
the
I
other
can
thing,
read
right?
out all the inflictions it has right now. It's impaired. It's slowed. I think it's shredded.
Grappled.
It's grappled.
I tell you, it's not doing great.
that guy. Can you imagine the state of that pilot? Oh, I feel a little bit bad.
This is the child that caught a toad. It's like, look what I got.
I feel like
Shake it around.
at first he was alarmed, now he's just angry.
Okay. Let's see. What does Gunslinger do for me again? Return fire action. You may immediately attack with a single auxiliary ranged weapon if they are within range, once per round.
That's only if they hit you, though, right?
Oh, that.
I think
That's a reaction, isn't it?
It's a reaction.
Oh yeah. If a character hits you with a range, okay, that's a reaction. Okay. In that case, can I barrage again?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll do that. Also, but I did get the +1 accuracy thing from Crackshot
Oh, fantastic.
from
So
steady aim.
yeah. So you add a D6 to your D20 roll
Okay,
plus whatever
That's good.
bonus you have.
so it's gonna be slash. That's gonna be 1d20 plus 1d6, and then the bonus. Wait, what's the bonus?
Here, let me find your bonus. So that is.
What stat gets used as bonus?
I don't know what's giving you the bonus. Range 15, 1d3, accurate, arcing.
It should be +4.
Yeah, it should just be a flat +4 for your grit for this level of character.
Grit? Where's it? What?
1d20, go 1d20 +4 plus 1d6. Just do that.
Okay.
There you
Okay.
We'll,
Thank you.
We'll
No
give you
worries.
a tutorial after.
Oh, that'll hit.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Roll 5d3.
Okay.
He's dead.
5.
Unless she gets 5
D3.
ones. No,
Whoa,
Oh,
big damage.
not even in the same county.
Damn!
And he's shredded too.
Damn!
So, describe how you
shredded.
destroy this thing.
Okay, I'm so you have to imagine I'm a tetrapod floating in space. I'm using my stabilizing jets to counteract my motion, so I'm perfectly stabilized as if I was grappled onto solid rock. You cannot move me. And I all 5 of my oracles slowly turn in the direction of this assault. Locks on. You gotta imagine them all slowly turning, beep 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 beep, and it's locked on, and my systems are like,
I'm in love with the sound effects.
and it's like there's hand motions too, but you can't see them until I get 3D hands. and it's like lock on, engaged, and then and
you
it's just a barrage. There's so many guns. It seems like it's all coming from one, but there's 5 separate machine guns that are all funneling their bullets all toward this one poor guy who had no chance and hasn't even gotten to move at the beginning of combat.
Just being absolutely whittled away by withering fire. And Overheat just releases it like a dove into the night sky to just disintegrate.
Taking the duct tape off of the bulkhead. This is what I saved the sandwich for. Victory.
Victory sandwich.
Just take a bite.
Victory
back on the duct
sandwich.
tape, under the duct tape.
Just shrapnel confetti, just metal confetti sprout from your hand.
Toby's kind of floating over, watching this, just like.
That's a good
What a
noise.
strange emotion. Pride in someone else.
I tried to really go for it, Grifton.
Oh, absolutely.
Try to convey what I'm imagining in my mind.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Oh,
So with that, we'll be ending combat.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take much longer before you reach what looks like a clearing in the rings of where Harrison Armory has built a dry dock, and this large tubular ship with great engines on the side and just sitting in dry dock, and there's access panels all over, and there's small ships running back and forth delivering supplies and refit equipment. And at that point, once you have reached the clearing in the forest, we will be calling it time.
Yep.
And I'd like to thank all my wonderful players for coming out and playing another game of Lancer under my bumbling GMage. And yeah, well, let's do intros once more, starting with, hey, Cassie.
Hey, that's me. I've been Cassidy Toy Love Chew playing Garnet Flynn, aka Mama Bear. I guess I'll plug the game I'm working on. Check out All Systems Dance. It's available for wishlist on Steam right now. That's All Systems Dance. Go check it out, please. It helps us a lot. It means a lot to the team. Thank you. I love you all.
Everybody, if you're not looking at it right now, I am disappointed at you. Maple.
That's me. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, everybody. I was call sign Vantage, the Swallowtail support operative, stealth operative. I am a streamer on Twitch. I stream a few nights a week, various video games, retro, sometimes some art and hand cam and stuff, opening TCG, Gunpla, a little bit here and there. And I will be live later tonight in a couple of hours with some Armored Core 6. I am so in a mech mood.
It's a very comfy, good time over at Maple Stream.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And below we have Chief Macbeth.
Hello. I am Chief Macbeth on Twitch, also a variety streamer and a VTuber. I don't usually do stuff on the weekends, but we've been getting through a whole mess of things during the week. We've been enjoying Space Marine 2, which has been a huge amount of fun. If you haven't picked that up, definitely check it out. And today I was playing
Toby, which stands for that other bot. Yes.
And with our master of ceremonies, our GM par excellence, Big Mike.
Hi everyone, Big Mike here. D20 Live will be back in 2 weeks with the return of our werewolf game as the shenanigans crew of Good Doggos siege Hamilton, which will probably escalate.
Alexander Hamilton.
Which will escalate badly. I am back on the Wiki Sift podcast this coming Monday. We will be reviewing Batman and Spider-Man villains. Who has the worst ones?
Honestly,
that sounds awesome.
There's a lot of competition there.
Oh, nothing beats
Yeah,
Lord Deathman.
it's a toss-up.
There was an age where the comic book writers they ran out of ideas, and I'm like, well, I've got Lord Deathman.
I love Lord Deathman. He remembers the name of every single Pokemon. He's special because he's got yoga powers. Anyway, Dave, it's your outro.
So yes, thank you all for coming out on this Sunday in September, and I look forward to seeing you all next time. Be cool to each other, and take care.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you for watching.
Bye.